Awakening with Peyote. Conversations with the living trees. The desert sun hung low in the sky, casting long shadows across the arid landscape. I took a deep breath, closed my eyes, and placed the bitter-tasting morsel on my tongue. The taste lingered, earthy and intense, as I washed it down with a sip of water. I settled into a comfortable position, my senses tingling with excitement, and waited for the first waves of the sacred plant to embrace me. Time seemed to slow as I watched the desert landscape transform before my eyes. The barren terrain became a tapestry of colors, each grain of sand shimmering with life. The distant mountains danced in the haze, and the sky overhead swirled with vibrant hues. I was suspended in a dreamscape, caught between the realms of waking and the ethereal. As I gazed at the surrounding cacti, I noticed something extraordinary. The saguaro cacti with their towering arms began to sway gently, as if caught in a breeze that only they could feel. The ocotillo plants stretched their slender branches towards the heavens, their vibrant red blossoms unfurling like the wings of a phoenix. But it was the mesquite trees that captivated me the most. Their gnarled trunks seemed to pulse with an inner energy, and their leaves rustled in a symphony of whispers. It was as if they were awakening to a hidden consciousness, a shared sentience that had remained veiled from human perception. I reached out and touched the rough bark of a nearby mesquite tree. The moment my fingers made contact, I felt a surge of energy pass through me. It was as if the tree had recognized my presence and welcomed me into its world. I closed my eyes, and in that darkness, a connection formed, deep and profound. I heard a voice, soft and melodic, like the rustling of leaves in the wind. "Welcome, traveler," it whispered, as if carried on a gentle breeze. "You have entered the realm of the living desert, where the ancient spirits of this land awaken." My heart pounded with awe and wonder. "Who are you?" I asked, my words barely more than a thought. "I am the spirit of the mesquite tree," the voice replied. "I am the keeper of the desert's wisdom, the witness to the eons of time that have passed in this sacred land." I opened my eyes, and the tree before me seemed to come to life in a new way. Its branches reached out to me, their slender tips adorned with emerald leaves that glistened like precious gems. The tree's eyes were knots in the wood, deep and knowing, and they regarded me with a timeless wisdom. "Tell me," I said, my voice trembling with reverence, "what secrets does the desert hold? What can you teach me?" The mesquite tree's branches rustled in response, and I felt a wave of understanding wash over me. It was as if the tree was imparting its wisdom directly into my consciousness, a silent transmission of knowledge that transcended words. I learned of the delicate balance of life in the desert, of the resilience of its inhabitants, and the sacredness of water in this harsh and unforgiving landscape. I saw visions of desert creatures, from the coyote to the rattlesnake, each playing a unique role in the desert's intricate web of existence. As I communed with the living tree, I felt a profound sense of unity with all of nature. The desert was not a barren wasteland, but a thriving ecosystem, teeming with life that had adapted to its challenging environment. I realized that I, too, was a part of this grand tapestry, a thread woven into the fabric of the desert's story. Time ceased to have meaning as I continued my conversation with the mesquite tree. Hours passed like moments, and moments stretched into eternity. The sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky with shades of orange and pink, but I remained in the presence of the ancient spirit. Eventually, as the first stars began to twinkle in the desert sky, the mesquite tree's voice grew faint, like the fading notes of a song. "Our time together draws to a close," it whispered. "Remember the wisdom of the desert, and carry it with you into the world." With a deep sense of gratitude, I withdrew my hand from the tree's bark. The living desert around me slowly returned to its normal state, the cacti and plants no longer dancing to an otherworldly rhythm. I felt a profound sense of peace and connection, as if I had glimpsed a hidden dimension of reality. As I sat there, gazing at the stars above, I knew that this peyote journey had been a gift, a doorway to the heart of the living desert, and a reminder of the interconnectedness of all life. And as I closed my eyes and listened to the desert's timeless song, I knew that I would carry its wisdom with me, a sacred treasure hidden in the depths of my soul.